Yeah, card stealing. I mean, listen, when we knew it was coming. Ooh, that's a big boy hit right there. All right. Brantlius, no thanks, sir. No thanks, bro. Life game. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we're cooking up something that I've been cooking for a while here. Mono White Life Gain. Been a while since I did a Mono White Life Gain. And we're kind of back, man. I mean, with this Johnny's Pride Made effect, Life Gain is kind of back, dude. For real. Really interesting stuff, really interesting tech here. And a Mono White Flyers tokens on top of that can just kind of get out of control, can kind of spiral. With a lot of the cool new cards from BLOOMBURROW and a lot of the old ones just combining for some really cool stuff right here. So, before we get down to this one, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for our live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Yeah, either one. You can hit that bell on the YouTube and you'll be notified when we go live. I'd love to see you in a live stream sometimes, man. I'm inviting you personally. Yes, you. Check out our Discord community for our latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions, do anything that you want, hang out. Hey, even shoot me a deck you want to see play it. I'll do it, maybe. Check it out, and this deck, and of course everything else that I build is going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one or any of the other decks, check out my AetherHub and you will find it there. So what are we talking about when we talk about Mono White Life Gain? Well, let me show you. We've got a smattering of anti-meta in this right now, so if you're frustrated with the meta, this may be the deck for you, so stay tuned. Obviously, Case of the Onion Feast. 1 white, whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. Not bad. Not bad at all, okay? That's going to be a very good trigger to hit off right there, especially when we're going to be creating some tokens and doing some other silly things right there. To solve, you gain 5 or more. You've gained 5 or more life this turn. Extremely useful and actually pretty easy to solve with this deck. Basically, if you've gained 5 or more life, you have the capability to sacrifice Case of the Uneaten Feast whenever you want. And what that'll do is it'll let you cast a creature from the graveyard again. 4 of these. Absolutely essential. Probably essential in Orzhov decks too. I mean, just a good all-around card. Worth getting. So, here's some of the anti-meta tech that I'm talking about here. We're gonna look at a couple of them all at the same time, because some of them are removal, some of them are lockouts, some of them anything else. First one's Requisition Raid from OTJ. Yes. 1 white, and Spree. Basically, you can choose any number of things up to 4. The fact that for 3 mana, I can destroy an artifact or an enchantment or both at the same time is amazing. Simulacrum Simulator, or whatever that stupid blue enchantment is that's out there that's always crapping out enchantments or artifacts that we hate, get rid of it right away. They play temporary lockdown on you, get rid of it. You got that annoying Herboresk's Forge, get rid of it. Artifacts and enchantments are a big problem. Having a couple of these as an uncommon speed in variables is super useful. Then, of course, if we're swinging in on the big hit right there, we can put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control, which can up the amount of damage that we can absolutely hit out with, which is really, really fun. I really like that one right there. So, flexibility right there. Enchantment removal, artifact removal, and pump. If you want some other sorts of removal, hey, Destroy Evil's not bad. You could definitely do 3 Destroy Evils and 2 Ossifications. You can adjust these up and down as you want. Destroy Evils will target an enchantment, so we may not need it that much if we have Requisitioner's Raid, or it'll just destroy a creature with 4 or greater, both of which are fine. Kills your Sheldred or any other crazy thing like that. Or like a very big, at instant speed, a very big swinging in red card right there. Or Ossification, which exiles. Exile is kind of important right now because we have so many explodey cards like that Heartfire Mouse, and the other Phyrexian that blows up. Sometimes you don't want something to die because it might kill you on the blow up. You just want it to get exiled. So with Ossification, you choose a land, a basic land, exile target creature and opponent controls, creature planeswalker, and we can do it that way. So any kind of mix and match of removal is fine. If you want to go with a Get Lost too, I don't care. A Get Lost sometimes goes wrong for me. That's fine. Elspeth Smite, that's not a bad one either to exile somebody swinging in. 3 damage. Any one of them great. But these are all kind of your variables that you can click together to make the right removal package for you. The other one that I want to talk about being anti-meta is Surge of Salvation. Definitely for best of 3 guys, but I mean, honestly, keeping 2 of these is never a bad idea. Black and red are probably 2 of the most powerful colors right now, and this will absolutely shut them down. It will give you a whole turn of life. If they're going to do a Heartfire hero that they're going to explode and blow up, 1 white at instant speed, you, meaning my player, and permanents you control gain hexproof until the end of turn, prevent all damage that black or red would do. We could survive a huge attack from black, or we could survive a huge hit from red. It will also make you immune at instant speed to the instant Vraska kill combo. I want to emphasize this. The Golgari thing that when they put out Innkeeper's Talent and Vraska and hit you for 18 poison immediately, Vraska has to target you. Prevent all damage. No, I'm sorry. It will not make you immune from that. Well, it will make you hexproof. Yeah, it will make you hexproof. So they have to target you, so you are hexproof. You are immune from that. So it will actually stop an instant kill from Vraska or any other things. Extremely useful in the current meta, especially with black and red being so ascendant. Very useful. Runeworker Bat. Life gain, flying, 1 drop, 1/1. Extremely useful card right here. We are going to be trying to go in the sky a whole lot right there. And the ability, if we lose a creature, we get to scry. If we descend, if something goes in our graveyard, we get to scry. Extremely useful to be able to figure out, but also just a great card to start building damage right there. Essence Channeler. That's the one that you're probably thinking, oh, yeah, Jay's going to build around this one. I sure am. 1 white and 1, 2/1. As long as you've lost life this turn, Essence Channeler has flying and vigilance. We have a trick for that. It's hard to lose life with white, but don't worry, we have a trick for that. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on Essence Channeler. Whenever Essence Channeler dies, put its counters on target creature you control. So not only when it dies, we gain life like crazy when we play this thing. So like even if you do Runelurker Bat and hit, and anytime you cast Case of the Uneaten, you gain a life. It gets crazy big and crazy powerful. Guess what? When it dies, somebody else gets all of its power and toughness, which is extremely cool right there. So very, very fun card from Bloomburrow. Very powerful. Invasion of Gobekon. Yeah, if we want a little bit more protection, this is this one. A slowdown card and a protection card. 1 white and 1, battle and siege. So what does this mean? When it enters the battlefield, look at target opponent's hand. You may exile a target non-land card from it. As long as that card remains exiled, its owner may play it. It costs 2 more. Slow them down a little bit. Slow them down, boys. If they're running, if you see what they're doing, like they have their turn 5 Sunfall, man, turn 7 Sunfall now, man. Let's give ourselves a little bit more time to work with. Also, if we crack it, if we do 3 damage to it, it becomes an enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, put a 1/1 counter on each creature that attacked this turn, which is extremely cool. And then we can, of course, sacrifice it. Creatures you control gain hexproof and indestructible. Unbelievably useful for the board wipes and the targeted removals all around. So just a fun card to play on there. Just 2 of them I think is effective enough to kind of get enough control and power and toughness and general utility overall. So those are our 2 drops. 3 drops, I'm going to start at the bottom here. Resplendent Angel. 2 white and 1 flying. 3/3 Angel. If at the beginning of your end step, if you gain 5 or more life this turn, which is not hard to do, you create a 4/4 white Angel token with flying and vigilance. Then, of course, with 6 mana, we can pay 3 white and 3, gains +2/+2, and lifelink, which means when we swing in, we will gain 5 life guaranteed and be able to put an Angel out. Remember, whenever a creature comes into play, we gain life. So we'd actually gain life off that. Not hard to gain 5 on this. I'll show you how to gain 5 pretty effectively. Case of the Uneaten Feast will help. Runelurker Bat will help. Any life gain will help. It's going to have some good synergy to keep the flyers going right here. Is it super essential? Probably not. If you don't have the mythic rares, I'll show you something else to swap it out with. But we're going to keep it going. Sanguine Evangelist, definitely this one. Kind of a little bit more white bats on this. 1 white and 2/1 battle cry. When Sanguine Evangelist enters or dies, create a 1/1 black creature token with flying. So why do I want this so much? For a 3-drop, it actually triggers Case of the Uneaten Feast twice, okay? So when we trigger Case of the Uneaten Feast twice, we actually get twice the amount on Essence Channeler. If we have 2 Case of the Uneaten Feast and we trigger it twice, guess how much mana that is? It's 2 life for each of them. It's 2 lights for each of them. It's 4 life for playing 1 card right there, which is pretty good. We're starting to get really effective. It creates a flyer, and then when it dies, it creates another flyer. We also have that great battle cry ability. When we swing in, everyone gets +1/+1. So just all around useful and a great combination play for everything else that we're doing here. Again, triggering that life gain, triggering that enters the battlefield, and getting a wide board is going to be super effective. Then here we have Hop to It, which I think is an underrated card. It actually went in my rabbit deck. You may have seen it. It went in my rabbit deck and it was extremely useful. Creating 3 white creature, white rabbit tokens, 1/1 for 3 mana. 3 creatures for 3 at 1 trigger at sorcery speed. Not bad. Not bad at all. Part of the reason that we want this, like I said, Case of the Uneaten Feast, this will trigger 3 times. So you'll actually gain 3 life. You pay 3 mana, gain 3 life, and put 3 1/1 counters on that. Alright? Then if you're attacking with Sanguine Evangelist, they all get +1/+1. Yeah, so now you're starting to see the combination plays here. We're also just going to get fodder on the board in case they're going to try to do like sacrifice a creature. We have a ton of fodder. If you have 2 Case of the Uneaten Feast down, by the way, and you cast a Hop to It, you'll gain 6 life and immediately trigger Resplendent Angel at the beginning of your end step. So actually not a bad play right there overall. So really fun card, doing a little bit of bunny and bat action right there. Beza, the Bounding Spring. Haven't played this one yet. I'm playing it in a mono white because it's very cool. 2 white and 2 4/5 elemental elk. I feel like he looks like a bear almost, but he's an elk. When Beza, the Bounding Spring, enters, create a treasure token if your opponent creates more of the lands. Fantastic. If we're behind, we get more. If your opponent controls lands, you gain 4 life if an opponent has more life than you. Not likely, but if we are down, it will help us. Believe it or not, it will actually gain 5 life if we play Uneaten Feast and they have more light than us. We'll gain 5, but from this triggering and that triggering. So we'll actually maybe even trigger Resplendent on 5 right there. If we create 2 1/1 fish creature tokens if the opponent has more creatures than you. Extremely useful. Guess again, you want to get more creatures, you will trigger, in the Case of the Uneaten Feast, to trigger even more creatures to put in. And then draw more cards if a creature has more cards. That's a lot of utility if you are just playing a 4-drop 4/5. Beefy card at a 4-drop 4/5, not bad for 4, and we just get huge. The trick is to hit it on the times that you need it. When you're going to need it, when you're going to get the most utility out of it, go for it. I did play with 3. I think 2 is probably the best because we want to save room for the War Leader right here. Warren War Leader, fantastic. Rabbit Knight, 2 white and 2 4/4. Offspring 2, which means that if you pay 2, you actually get 2 of them. He gets his baby to come with him there. He gets his little guy to show up. And that is brutal because we get double the effects. Whenever you attack, choose 1. Create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token that's tapped and attacking, which is extremely cool. Because again, that will trigger enter the battlefield effects and go in, or attacking creatures you control get +1/+1 until the end of turn. I cannot express what having 2 of these on the board does. Attacking creatures you control get +2/+2. On top of swinging in with Sanguine Evangelist, everyone gets +3/+3. We're swinging in the sky. We're swinging in with a whole host of little creatures, big creatures, flyers. We are going to bust them up. We are going to bust them up bad. So it's kind of like an Adelines. It's like a 4-drop Adelines. I don't know why more people don't play it. It's very cool. Really fun creature here. And again, in the late game, when we can play it for Offspring, it's even better. So that's where we're looking, right? 1 Lupin Flower Village. You could run 2 of them. I'm not mad at you because it lets you play white mana to cast only a creature. Then you can sacrifice it, play 2, sacrifice it, look at the top 6 cards. You can get a bat, bird, mouse, or rabbit. Guess what we have? We have rabbits, we have bats. So it's not terrible to have 1 or 2 of those. 19 planes. Here's the trick that I was talking about for you. Essence Channeler, to make it have flying and vigilance, you need to lose life. Here's your trick right here. Caves of Koilos, Battlefield Forge, Brushland, whatever you want. I would put 2 or 3 or even 4 pain lands. So you can specifically take 1 damage. You can hurt yourself for 1 damage right there and immediately give that flying to trigger it in. So 3 or 4 of these is not a bad idea to just hit them out right there. Really cool trick because you could just not use the mana. Just say, oh, I'm adding 1 white mana. Boom, I hurt myself. Essence Channeler has flying. I swing in with my 5/4 Essence Channeler and bang, you're dead. So that's kind of the trick into losing life in a life gain deck. And I'm not really worried about it. We're going to gain so much life with this deck, you don't need to worry about losing that last little bit right there. So, that's what we're looking at right here. Let's take a look at the statistics. 20 creatures. We are creating a lot of tokens, so 20 is a little low, but it is enough. From angels to bats, to bunnies, to rabbits, whatever we're doing. Decent amount of bats, and I think bunnies is probably going to be the next one that we're mostly going to have on the board. 4 instants, 5 sorceries, 6 enchantments, 2 battles, 23 lands on a 2.2. Kind of fast, but a good high end. And we are able to finagle this all right here. If you want to add another mana to go 24 on a 22, I'm not mad at you, but that's what we're looking like. Mono white, that's the statistics under the hood right there. Somebody said Steel Seraph. Sure, you could do that. I want to talk about the sideboard a little bit here. You could obviously put a little bit different suns. Aven Interrupter. I think that Aven Interrupter, if you want to swap out Resplendent Angel, if you say I'm not feeling the angel thing, Aven Interrupter's not a bad one to try to slow the opponent down a little bit, exile things, and hit that flash flying. Season of the Burrow, not a bad one. Why? Because you can create a bunch of rabbit tokens right there. You can create actually 3 rabbit tokens or 5 rabbit tokens if you want. Exile a permanent or return a permanent with mana value 3 or less from the graveyard that's indestructible. Extremely fun. So Season of Burrow's not a bad high end either. All of those are perfectly fine. So there's your vertical view. I actually have been getting more requests for vertical now that I do horizontal. People are saying, I like vertical. So I guess you can never make everybody happy with whatever you do. But that's what we're looking at right here for the mono white life game. Sorry for the long explanation, but I'm trying to explain a lot of the new cards. Let's get into it, guys. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Let's start grinding up this horrible, horrible ladder here. Here we go. Pretty cool. Battle Cow, and he has this as his Angrath, as his avatar. That kind of sucks, but we'll go for it. Why not? That's horseshit, Numbskull. Mods, block him. Mods, hold him down and put an iron mask on his face forever. Trash Pandas is not easy to get because they want to hit you with that removal so hard, man. They're trying to hit you with that serious removal. I believe it's called removal? Removal? I don't know. Alright, Warren War Leader is going to be pretty good. By the way, this card is cracked. It's like a slightly more expensive Adeline. And I don't know why more people don't play it. Because it is kind of like a cracked app. We call it craddling. The fact that it can expand in the late game is pretty powerful. People did not like that raccoon deck. Holy shit. That'd be the first time I've had a video struggle to get to 1,000 views, man. People were not happy with that. Hey, look, it's Vine Clasher. Pretty cool. It's gonna off-bring it. Very nice. Bristly Bill. He's going in. I don't give a shit about taking 1 damage. Okay, we're just going to draw mana from here on out. We're going to do this. We're going to give him +1 until the end of the turn. Okay, great. He may be a super user on my channel. That may be the problem. Don't ban Numbskull, though. Who else is going to add Ussy after every single word? Whether we want to or not, you know? Dance and Tumbleweaves. Oh, also you're not a mod, yeah. Yeah, part of the problem is, I think part of the problem is that, Control is just in charge of the game right now, you know? Ooh, Generous Plunderer. Is he gonna give me the token? I think, unless he has a board wipe, I think I'm gonna kill him. Because even if he has a removal for the Warren War Leader, I could res with Case of the Uneaten Feast. What's up, Lord Gypticus, the Flipticus, the #1 Kipticus? Or Lord Brimir, I guess you want to be called now. That's fine. I can call you Lord Brimir. Gypticus just is, you know, it's part of the thing that I say, which is Lord Gypticus, the Flipticus, the #1 Kipticus. You know. T, I'm going to tell you right now, Yacht, you just got auto-modded for saying that word. You might want to say the whole thing. Not a good idea to say just the first part. Battle Cow. It's kind of important that you put the RA. Yeah, you gotta put the RA on there. Otherwise they don't like it. The auto mods don't like it. Mono green and Selesnya aggro. Selesnya aggro is not that bad. Nadu Simic is strong. Yeah, that's a whole other thing, man. I just clock back in MTG because I find any playable way with tweak your own mono green stompy deck, but maybe I can suggest some suggestions. I have negative wild cards. You're in wild card debt. That's a real shame. Ops goes first, and I got no turn 1 plays. How do you like that? I do have some control outs here though, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, I built a recent mono green. I built a couple of mono greens. You can certainly look at them. Hey, look, a pandas. Hey, what's up, Chris Chaos? Rocks! Alright, we're taking out her. I know what you're trying to do. We'll have to do Beza. Surge of Salvation, by the way, guys, if you're ever playing anything with white in it, probably one of the better cards to have. This'll stop the mono black and the mono red domination of the game. There's Essence Channeler, which is what we need. Good game. He said no thanks. I locked out some of his mana, and that was that. Love it. Love to see it. Hey, what's up, Chris Chaos? How you doing? The Ladderossi. I didn't even see that you wrote Ladderossi. Mono green or Selesnya aggro. I mean aggro. Aggro is the main culprit here. That's what you're gonna want to do, is play aggro. The game is moving exceptionally fast right now. Ooh, no early plays and Ops goes first. I gotta mull that. That's a little better. I think I'll get rid of Destroy Evil. Damn. That was an expensive hand on the play. So we'll do Cassidy Uneaten. Okay. We got some lockouts here. We can slow him down at least. Artisanal Talent. So if he's not going to open up with that, I'm going to open up with the Gopakon. Boom. Boom. Never wanted more tokens coming in. I don't think I want you casting this. I don't think you need to cast that until like turn 6. That's probably what we need to do there. Non-creature spells cost 1 less. Okay. So there's Beza the Boundless Spring doing his thing right there. Boom. Boom. Alright. This is Legends Boros Control. Interesting. What does it do? It goes infinite on turn 5 or some shit like that? Hit it. Ace of the Crimson Pulse. Oh, because he just wants to draw infinite cards then, huh? It's actually a pretty boring list. Most control decks are boring. Alright, so we've solved case. We're going to play Ossification on his Elspeth, and then Invasion of Gobakon to rip anything else he has off. Warleader's Call. Ooh, very nice. Decent drafting rats tonight. Oh, that's pretty good, man. Drafting rats. Herbert's Furge Gerber. Gerber. Turn. Exile target creature, planeswalker, and opponent controls. We're gonna do this. We're gonna exile. Yes, should we flip the Gobakon? Or should we go right to face? We'll go right to face. Pretty dependent on the forges. Probably, I would imagine it's dependent on the forges, yeah. If I could stop drawing mana for a second, I'd actually be able to get somewhere here. I like Artist Talent. It's not a bad card. It's a little expensive, but I like what it's doing. Boom. Level it up. Resolve. So just stop feeding me mana. That would be great, man. That would be super cool. Essence Channeler. Very nice. Who could I put that? It's exile target creature or planeswalker and opponent controls. No attacks. And turn. I'm going to have Beza die here. When you're looking for wild cards, buy basic packs so you get more value. I would only buy mythic rare packs as if you're low on, if you are very low on mythic rares. Like, I buy mythic packs after I've pretty much damn near got every rare. So that's kind of why I do that. I would not recommend that you do that just to start with it. You could also try to draft. Also, don't forget to use your what's it called? Fall In? No, it's not called Fall In. It's called damn, what is it called? Jump In. There we go. Boom. Just does that. You may cast creature cards from your graveyard. My turn. Okay, so we're gonna cast. We're gonna go. Vacation. Boom. Boom. Activate ability. Cast that again. Draw, draw, draw. Cruel Claw is a good Cruel Claw is a good card. I haven't done Cruel Claw yet. I'll have to get back to it. Very nice. Draw. Hey, he's gonna kill me on that one. Alright, so if you don't have Artifact or Enchantment Destruction, you're pretty fucked on that one. Thank you, man. Welcome, Beehole Crusader. I'm sure he did. Forge, yeah, Forge is really annoying. Forge is one of those things that if you just can't deal with it, you die. I imagine that if you can deal with it, the game just collapses. But not a bad hand here. Yeah, I imagine that it can get very crazy. It can get real freaking kooky. Deep Cavern fucking value. Who's he gonna take? It's better off taking Essence Channeler. No, he didn't. He didn't want it. Oh, we really needed a mana on that draw right there. That's gonna fuck us up. Calamity plus Rotten Mouth would be hilarious. Calamity plus Rotten Mouth would be pretty good. And it's talent. Get rid of Beza. Alright, please be a man. Yay, we did it. Okay. Village. Angel. Boom. Boom. Liliana the Villiana. Let's kill Liliana the Villiana. Hit. Pop. Warren Warleader would be great. There's Sheldrussi the Apocalypse. Not really worried about her too much. We'll draw a card. Destroy evil. Yeah, usually we do that. Boom. Boom. Battle cry it. Boom. Boom. Alright. I can gain a lot of life with this deck, so I'm actually I think I might put it down to 3 or 2, but I can actually really put a lot of life down on this guy. Bop. Boom. Beza. Beza, Beza, Beza. I'm gonna go in. Boom. I need a white card. I need a white mana really bad. Real bad, I need a white mana. If I can get Beza or Warren Warleader off, I'm pretty much game. He's gonna level 2 it. He's gonna make me lose some life. Fuck me, man. Alright, we'll do that. Pop, pop. Damn it, bro. 45% chance of hitting, and we just fucking won't hit, huh? Oh, okay, so he ran out of gas anyways. Angels lost a lot. Angels lost a lot. Saver, I have been getting more into the negative co-X-Men. Hey, what's up, Josh Rash? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. All right, that was good. That was good. Despite not hitting the fucking 4-drop. Angels did lose a lot when Giada left. Giada really was holding things together. She was gluey Angels right there. Grantlius. Ooh. Let's start with Case. I feel like we could come into something here, especially if he's running red or black. Yeah, there we go. We do. Oh, bad. Go. Boom. He's gonna do it again, isn't he? He's gonna do Skull Cup. Ooh. It pop. Alright, we just got to get some other cards now. Creatures of Chizm. Essence Channeler. Very good. Pop. Pop. Boom. Pop. Boom. Okay. Achazats. Okay. No blocks. We'll take 2. Sanguine Evangelist. That's a good one. I like that one. Trigger, 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 trigger. We'll wait. Okay. Thank you, Stella Bravo. I like this deck too. A Warren War Leader would really fuck him up. Ooh, that card's not gonna do jack shit. Yeah, it's not gonna do jack shit. Force and Sacrifice when I got 7 on the board it's my choice. He can gain the life. He gets the draw. No blocks, take the hit, but I'm only down to 26. Which is pretty cool when you think about it. Fuck it, let's push on his ass, man. Thank you for following Fish Warfare. Oh, man, yeah, I was gonna say, your dinosaur emotes are sick, dude. I love that shit, man. That looks great. Good job. Compliments to the chef. Scry. No, don't want it. Boom. Scry. Yes, I do want that. Very good. Okay. Liliana the Villiana. Really nothing for her here. Target player sacrifices a creature. Boom. Again, not a very useful card altogether. Hopeless Nightmare. It's going to ping me for 2, which is going to give Essence Channeler flying. He can swing it for 4. Life. It's a Schism. No blocks. Boom. Hopeless Nightmare pings me for 2. To combat. Boom. Alright. I think we got to get rid of Preacher. We'll wait. Let's see what comes out here. Exion, Praetor. Yeah. Definitely get rid of Preacher. Gets to draw a card, which sucks. Boom. Cut down. Sanguine Evangelist. Push in. Pop, pop, pop. Hit, pop, pop. So all of those counters go somewhere when he dies. There's Preacher the Schismic. Going in. Yeah, we need another removal because he's on the smooth card draw here. He's really fucking me up. No blocks. Pop. Gains the life. Ah, very nice. Okay, so we'll do this. Creature. Boom. Boom. Sacrifice Hopeless Nightmare. No, it's not gonna help, dude. Yeah, card stealing. I mean, listen, when we knew it was coming. Ooh, that's a big boy hit right there. All right. Grantlius, no thanks, sir. No thanks, bro. Life gain, man. Yeah, I mean, we knew with Heist and OTJ, they really like that card steal mechanic, and they were probably going to lean into that a little bit, which I have no problem with. It's an interesting mechanic. It's a unique way to play the game. All right. Yeah, we really had to just endure there. Hey, look, we leveled up and got some treasures. Oh, look, and we get to slot a ball, too. 1 daily quest a day. You can hold up to 3 of them. Or, Acheron. That's why. I go first, no early plays, but I can go Bacon them. You only get 1 a day, and you can hold up to 3. So that's the answer. So every day you'll get a new one. And if you do that one, you do it. You're allowed to miss a couple of days, but that's it. Boom. Boom. Let's grab that. Gonna ping me. Boom. I want you to play him out, man. Come on. There you go. Boom. Evangelist. Boom. Flip them. Man, the land will not come smooth, huh, guys? I mean, I feel like if I had a smooth land experience, I'd be okay, but damn if it doesn't want to fucking hit smooth, man. Like, for real, though. Like, it absolutely... It's either fucking you get nothing or you get all of it. I don't know what's going on there. Look at that. What am I talking about here, Joe? What am I fucking talking about here, man? What the fuck is this? Why? I either get 6 off the top or none off the top. So what the fuck is that? What do you call that? I swear to God, dude. It's so fucking frustrating, man. So fucking frustrating, dude. I just want a fucking smooth land drop. That's it. That's literally it. That's all I want is a smooth land drop. Good lord, dude. It doesn't matter. Clay Fire Bricks isn't gonna fucking fix anything. I'm either flooding or I'm droughting. So 11 mana off the top, 11 cards off the top, and I hit 7 mana. What am I supposed to do with that, bro? Like, what am I even supposed to do with fucking 7 mana off 11? And then what am I supposed to do off a 10 off 10? 2 off 10? I just need it to hit somewhere in the middle, dude. I just need it to hit somewhere right in the middle. That's all I need. I guess we got to go under the hood and tweak it, man. Because I feel like I did good both games if the mana would hit smooth, but it fucking hits lopsided every goddamn time. Let's check right here. I feel like it hits fucking. I don't feel like that's unbalanced. 24 on a 2/3. Like, is that fucking insane? Am I crazy for that? Am I fucking just absolutely wild for that, man? All right, I'm gonna put those damaging lands in. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll fuck everything up. There you go. Put 3 damagers in. Alright, let's see. I just need a smooth hand, man. Just give me a smooth hand. Just give me, like, just let me end up with 4 mana and not flood after that. Hell, 5 and not flood after that. I don't need fucking 7, and I don't need 2. I just need it right down the middle. Wee, that's an expensive ass hand right there. I go first. That's all my biggest cards. That fucking sucks, dude. Holy shit. God damn, man. I guess we gotta just keep playing, man. We just gotta play through it. Doing so good with this deck. Really onto something. And the shuffler was like, I ain't feeling it, dude. Fuck you. I'm not letting them ping me out like that. We'll lock them out. Alright. Just want an angel. Not bad. Okay. If I can get Beza. If I can get Beza here. This is where we need it to hit. Flame Caller. I'll take 2 damage. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking. Now we're fucking talking. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Now we're back in business. Lord Soren, welcome to the show. Boom. Stock in the pantry. Still haven't done this one. I have a Simic challenge to do. Oh shoot. Trex, remind me to shout you out now that a bunch of people are here. Wanted to get you some exposure, man. Yeah. Not the worst. I've seen worse than this. Ops goes first. Okay, Onion Feast. We might be able to lock something out here. Cavern fucking Bat value. He might grab the Ossification. I don't know. Now we need a land. We need to hit the 3-drop. We hit the 3-drop, we might make it. Fabled Passage may or may not help. Fabled Passage can fuck you up, can help you in the early game or fuck you over in the late game. So that's kind of the issue with it. It could help theoretically. It also could backfire miserably. If I don't really have a secondary effect and I'm only playing mono red, I mean a mono color, it's not super necessary. At least in my opinion. But then again, I don't know shit, so. Beza. You can't have fucking value. Alright, I definitely need a kill card. He's really ripping hands here. Alright, good stuff. Up to it. Okay, we can cast stuff out of the graveyard now. Can cast creatures out of the graveyard because we solved those. Bandit's Talent. Okay, so even if we draw a land here, we had to discard Beza, but we can recast Beza out. We can recast Beza out. Pass. He's gonna go in for 2. See what we get. Ossification. Take that. We'll take a Sanguine Evangelist back. Okay. Boom. Step 1, we kill the Batman. Phyrexian Arena. I think that may backfire there. People are obsessed with the Black Tail. It's good. Bandit's Talent's good. Keeps pressure on. Yeah, it's good. It's a great 1-drop. It's a great 2-drop. Keeps fucking pressure on. See that? Okay, so we are going to. Should we Beza ourselves here? No, we're gonna Evangelist ourselves. Okay. Bop it. Bop it. Also, Investigator, he did not really need to do that. Okay. Is he gonna swing in? My turn, I'm gonna lose 2 life. Largely doesn't matter. Hit, pop. That's going to create a creature. It's going to trigger twice. It's going to create Essence Channeler twice. We do that. We do that. We can fly with Essence Channeler even if he doesn't kill it. He's pretty fucked here unless he runs a board wipe. If he runs a board wipe, he's okay. His only escape is board wipe. Yeah, Shane's birthday tweet. That is true. It does put pressure on when they have no hand. Punishes you for not having a hand. Which also, Cottonmouth also punishes you for not having a hand. So that's kind of the good thing about it. Liliana the Villainy. There we go. I've seen a few die from Phyrexian Arena. It is a dangerous card to play, especially if you don't really have a great alternative to gain life. Like if you're not running Sheoldred or you don't hit your Sheoldred, it can. I've seen people play 2, which is kind of crazy. Like I don't know why you would play 2 of that. That card, we will say I want a white mana. Bing. And then we will. Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna play the removal on it. He's gonna do the funny. It's a non-token creature. Very nice. What's he gonna decide here? He's gonna take it. Boom, 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 boom. I'll activate ability. Who do I want to bring out? We will bring out Sanguine. He pings him for 1, pings him for 2. Hey, there he goes. He did not have it, bros. Yeah, it's a very rack-esque. Yeah, it does rack you a little bit. It does rack them and stack them, which is nice. We like the rack them and stack them effect there. All right, we're getting our point across here, I think. We'll play a couple more games. On the draw. Yes, you can target ossification. It's creature or planeswalker, which is pretty good. Ops goes first. Not great, but we'll give it a shot. Negotiation. Exile a card. Probably don't need that one. Heist. So he's doing just the full hand ripper. He's doing the full hand ripper here. Gotta take Essence Challenge. I say that, it's kind of a joke once I get to this late, Acheron. I always say that. I say it for like 10 games. Alright, last one. Alright, if I hit a mana here, I'll be okay. If I hit a mana here, I'll be okay, because he's not going to help himself, but hits a sacrifice. He's probably not going to do the... Oh, he did the discard. Okay. He did the discard. He did the fun. Alright, now we're talking. Solve the crime. That means we can cast Beza out of the graveyard. And we have a lot of tokens, so even Liliana doing... No, that's not going to do anything. Do that. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I was early on the discard game, so we get to scry. We don't need a Rune Lurker bad right now. Yes, it says target opponent gets whatchamacallit. That's what it does say. Discard 2 cards, discard non-land card, boom. Gets the best thing. Level 2, boom. Probably gets to draw if he wants. My turn. 2 lives, not a big deal. Probably should have held that, but we'll do that for right now. Scry. I'm pretty sure Vraska says target opponent. Oh, this one's in fucking Phyrexian. I can't read Phyrexian. If target player, yes. If target player has fewer than 9 poison counters, they get the difference. So yes, it would be targeting from a black creature. This guy, I think he invested way too heavy into this card. If it said something like, if an opponent did not have that, then yeah, it would be not effective, but... Oh, he's doing the funny. Okay. Melodic, so meowotic. Sanguine Evangelist. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So, draw that. Hopefully it's like a mana or some shit. It's talent. Not much you can do there. Yeah. Not much you can do there. Level 3. Turn. It's 2 life, which I have a shitload of life. Invasion of Gobikon. I actually don't really need that. What I need, I think I need Beza back. Oh, he exiled Beza. Boom. No, we don't want that. We don't need a that gets opponent bonus. He gets to draw a card. Gets to draw 2 cards. Deadly Cover-Up. Don't think he read this card. No, he did not in fact read that card. I forgot Beza got exiled. My bad. I was all excited, thinking I could have another Beza, but I couldn't. Boom, boom. War Leader. Oh, he's fucked now. He's fucked now. He's fucked now. +1. Yeah. Unless this is a board wipe. He is in bad shape. Yep. Yep. Told you I'd get you on the comeback, man. Well, we're not playing those turn 3 claps, man. We do all right for ourselves right there. All right, fun deck, guys. Honestly, probably one of the more fun decks. It's not the deck that's not fun. It's the meta that's not fun right now. That's the big problem. That's the funny problem right now. So I do genuinely recommend this one. I think it has so much versatility, and it has enough anti-meta stuff to go into it that it really does hit pretty good, man. We did end up positive with it. Believe it or not, more on the draw than the play. So interesting mono white ultra life gain with a smattering of angels. Even though we never really got the angels off, we actually have a pretty good angel hit right here. We're never really able to get it. Maybe we take one less of those. But overall, pretty fun, pretty effective, and a lot of the new stuff in there. Yeah. So, Ultra Life. Should you run it? Why not, man? It's there for you. It's there for you to run. Enjoy it in good health. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.